Guys, today we are back out on that search for single figures. We are with our mid-handicap golfer, a 14 handicap golfer who has a full new set of golf clubs, and we're out to see what he can score today. We had a good round in previous weeks at Waterfront. In between he's had a few wobbles. What will we do today? So we are back here, lovely bush there, with Dave. So scene of the crime, Dave, you didn't play your best when you was out here last.
No, do you know what the annoying part is? That I really didn't do a great deal wrong when I was at Waterfront.
No.
And then I stood on the first tee on Saturday and I thought this is going to be a great round. The first thing I did was stick it straight into a pond that nobody can see on the left but is there.
Right, well hopefully not today, Dave. So lead us off. And guys, welcome back. If you're new to the channel, then welcome to this YouTube channel. If you want to hit that subscriber button and join us on that journey to 50,000. But we're going to be having weekly rounds with Dave, weekly 9 holes at different golf courses over the coming months for the rest of the year, and try and chase those single figures. It wasn't going in that pond, Dave.
No, certainly wasn't going in the pond, was it?
And it looks
Might be just short of that second bunker with a bit of luck.
to have avoided those bunkers. Up here just short, luckily, of this bunker, but Dave said he went in. Oh, there is a pond, Dave.
There is a pond there, you just can't see it. And it's,
All the way back
it
there.
ends up quite dry, so it gets a bit of a skin in it, which is why it's called Dexter's Pond, because he thought that the skin was proper muck and stood on it and went that knee deep.
There you go. Sports fans, that's all you need to know. So, we are out here, guys, again with Dave's 11 hybrids. We also have that Zexio hybrid in, and we might see a couple of these. We've seen the driver, but we might see a couple of mini drivers out here today. And we are also testing this whilst we're out here today, and it will be out on the channel. That is the PXG Bat Attack Zero Torque putter. But how far have we got, Dave?
102, which is a bit of a difficult sort of distance. I might go with my normal pitching wedge.
Okay, let's go normal pitching wedge. Dave's kept that in the bag.
I've kept 3 irons in the bag currently.
Yep, 3 irons are still in there. Give a little bit of versatility. The shot's just like this. Dave's gone for the old cream trousers today. Looking very smart today, Dave.
Oh, thank you, Chris. You don't often give me a compliment about my
very
clothes.
smart. That's not on wonky today.
Not yet.
Again. Just sneaking onto the fringe there, so a little bit short, Dave.
Yeah. Well, I got a distance, and instead of going for the distance for the centre of the green, I went for the distance to the flag. You normally tell me to go for the centre of the green. I, as usual, didn't take much notice.
No, because, and I'll put your stats on screen again, Dave, because on average, Dave's around about 60 or 70% of the time short. Just keeping it up. New year, same Dave, short.
Yep.
What is the club of choice from here?
Scareforger, 52 degree.
52 degrees, so a little bit of green to work with here. Dave, known for his prowess.
You know, you do know how to put the mockers on it, don't you?
Around the green, a bit of a short game wizard, some have called him, including Scottish Paul.
Not my best, Chris.
No, just didn't run out as much, but
It's not terrible, is it?
a good chance. And I believe you get a shot here.
Yeah.
14, I believe, the stroke index here, so let's give this a go. The Armlock putter in play. We are waiting for Dave's customised, custom fitted putter, because Dave did get fitted for a putter a little bit shorter and with a different grip style. Well, same grip, but on a different way, which we'll explain when it arrives. So, Dave, where have you got it?
I've got it straight.
Straight. see, flag out.
Robbed.
Great roll, Dave. Just moved a little bit to the right. I'm going to start with bogey, net par on the first here at Garforth.
Shame.
Right, on to the second hole, par 5, stroke index 6. Dave's up with a driver, so...
This is where the problems really happened last week, or really started badly.
Right.
You see that hedge there?
Another left.
I was just slightly short of it. So I had to hit a nice hook around it, which, you know,
Interesting, Dave.
wasn't perfect. Ended up walking off with a 7 anyway.
Not your best start after the 9 holes at Waterfront, guys, which you will see on the channel. So, driver.
Ooh, bit right.
Well, luckily,
It's safe.
absolutely fine, but Dave, that is where he was aiming.
Was it really?
I know you didn't want to go in that bush, but there's no reason to aim in there.
Oh my goodness.
It's not the best start, Dave.
Well, no.
Right, Dave, not position A. It
No.
went bullet straight. It went exactly where you aimed. So now, operation, get out of here.
Yeah, so I'm thinking that the lowest lofted thing that I could hit from here would be that Zexio 3 hybrid.
Yep.
And try and hit it as low as possible.
Yeah,
Sort of
exactly. Just
out
get
there.
it down there towards that 150 marker. Anywhere down there where we can have an attempt to get into the green is what we need to be doing. We need to limit the damage from a wayward drive.
It's a good strike.
Well, exactly. We take the positives, Dave. Yeah, perfect shot.
Do you know what? I'll take that.
Middle of the fairway, Dave. That was a fantastic shot. It's like you've played from here before, some would say.
Yeah.
Once or twice. But that is exactly what you need to do when you are in trouble, like Dave was over there. He's got himself
The trouble
out.
is, I shouldn't be places like that because this fairway is as wide as a football pitch.
I know, Dave, but we're going to take the positives and not mention that. So how far have we got? Tricky pin here.
Well, we've got 160, which is 160 to the back.
Right, 160 to the back. We're going to play left of that flag because that flag is on the right of this green. So what is the 160 club?
It's a 7 iron.
7 iron, right, let's see.
Because everything's running so much at the minute.
It is, fairways firming up very quickly here in the UK. Right, Dave, let's see what we can do. Great strike, great flight, just left of the green, is it, or left edge, you think?
I think it's on the green.
We'll take it, Dave. Good shot.
Nearly made it up.
Nearly made it onto that back tier. A long putt, but a good shot. And Dave has a new golf ball in the bag, the SD 15 or 15 with
I like the alignment on it, you see.
the alignment help, yeah. So very good from Seed, adding that onto their golf balls, I think.
Did they do it with them all, or is it just that one, Chris?
No, I believe it's just that one for now, but I think they will look at adding that because a lot of affordable golf balls don't always have good alignment aids. Right, so good 45 feet here. Arm lock in play. That looks a pretty good roll, but work to do again, Dave. A good roll on there. And again, we can see that they've just been watered, so they might be a little bit slow at the moment, but greens have quickly Need a lot of water here in the UK. We've had some fantastic weather. We've not had rain in a good month or so. But I'm going to leave the flag in here for Dave. Leave the flag in here for Dave.
Oh, referee.
So, not your quickest start, Dave, but again, a shot's hole there.
Yeah, shot better than Saturday is all I can say.
Well, we'll take the positive. We're going to put your scorecard on screen from the weekend, but after that tee shot, that's certainly what we'd take. So, level with his handicap, but stroke index 18 here. Club of choice driver.
And it was on Saturday. Saturday was an absolute disaster at this hole. You see those really small trees right in the middle there?
These ones 100 yards away.
Yeah. So I hit the right hand side one smack on. The ball bounced violently left, never to be seen again in those conifers.
Well, you're talking a good game here, Dave. I think the scorecard doesn't do you justice for what you've hit. Could have been worse. Right, let's see it today. I think this one's straight up the middle at the flag. I mean, that's done fantastically well.
That was a great bounce.
To miss those trees.
By about 3 mil.
Yeah, I mean, that is position A, but if we put the swing back on there, I didn't know if we had Michael Jackson on the tee with those leg movements, but
Michael Jackson.
We'll get up there.
I'm so close now. Sorry.
Oh.
I'm so that's ended up really, really well for how I hit it. But now I'm so close, it's really difficult to know what to play because it's got a false front. And if you just stop it, it rolls all the way down towards that bunker on the left.
Negative talk again, Dave, but that's a good 240 yards there, so it's 268 to the middle of the green there, so I think Dave's done a fantastic job. Let's see what he's going to pick out here. So we need a little bit of loft to get onto there. It doesn't matter if it's just past the flag, so that's what Dave needs to think. Dave selected his 52 degree, which I think is a good option here. That is a delightful swing.
Stop.
Just past it, but that's nice and safe and aboard this green. And doesn't look the longest hole, but how many times do people make a mistake, just like Dave with his 7 at the weekend?
So, Chris, bit of advice. Would you club down after tee, or would you just do what I did and just hit a driver?
No, I think there's plenty of room. Even if you get one down here to the left, you've got a good shot into the green, because you could try and play something for safety, miss hit that. It might be an 8 next time, not a 7 that we saw at the weekend. This is for 4 shots better than Saturday's score.
Get in.
The demons are gone. Great putt, Dave.
Thank you.
And we start on the move, Dave. We're on the move. We're under your handicap now with, is this stroke index 1 to come?
Yeah, it is stroke index 1.
Stroke
Yeah.
index
18 to 1.
To come. So, par 4, stroke index 2 actually, Dave. We were wrong.
All right, yeah, sorry. 15's 1, isn't it?
It is 444 yards here, so a good drive required, which Dave did hit at the weekend. Let's see if he can repeat. That's missed the tree, Dave. It's down there in the middle of that fairway.
Yeah, it's fine.
We'll have a little bit of a longer shot in today, but nothing that Zexio can't do. So a pretty good drive down this hole. Left Dave in a good position here for the trusty Zexio, 210 yards out. And that should work incredibly well, Dave.
Should be fine.
Just
We're
missed
just
that
short of it.
bunker.
No, I don't think it'll have made it to bunker.
No, it looks just to the left of it, so a good chance here on stroke index 2. Right, so just left and just short of that bunker. Dave said he didn't feel like he committed, but
No, I didn't.
again,
Just sort of felt I stopped my through swing there.
if that's the result, we'll take it.
Yeah,
So,
it's a good club.
what are we going with?
I'm going to go with that approach, which is that 52 again.
Okay, so a little bit of a false front here, but then flattens out up to this pin right in the middle here. So what can Dave conjure up from here? Not bad. Just
Could have been a bit more, but
just got the top of that slope, Dave.
yeah, it's that false front. It often gets me out, I'm afraid.
For a rare par on this hole. Great roll, Dave. You'll take it.
Yeah, 5's not bad on here, Chris. I think what you often say is that it's the lack of greens in regulation that really hurt you, because if your chipping game isn't on point, you're going to struggle a bit, aren't you?
Yeah, but we stay at one under that handicap. So, 5th hole here, Dave does get a shot. He's playing 180 to the flag, but 165 to the middle. Dave selected his 5 hybrid. And that's a fantastic shot, Dave.
Missed the bunker.
Stay there. I think it might have just run round the bunker
Yeah,
there, Dave.
just didn't bounce in. So it's either short or rolled round.
Right, so unfortunately Dave has finished in that bunker, but we know Dave's a bunker wizard. But it's a tough hole this for Dave. Obviously this is why he gets a shot. This is the 12th hardest hole here at Garforth. A very narrow green with 2 incredibly well placed bunkers.
Yeah.
That's not bad, Dave. You'll take that. You've got a putt. You're there for 1.
Turn.
Good pace, Dave. Nice and positive. But could be a bogey. But like we say, that's not a bad score on here. A tough hole here for Dave. Stroke index 12. Again, we're still under his handicap, even if it's just by 1 shot. Good putt.
That's what I like about this putter, Chris.
Oh.
The fact that you feel a lot more confident over the shorter putts.
Yeah.
You know, sort of 3 foot and less.
Straight in there, Dave. So the 6th hole here now, 397 yards, stroke index 4, fairway slopes from left to right. Can we get one down there?
A little bit left.
It is, but that should run round there, Dave.
Yep, it should be.
Your best drive, but it'll work on this hole. So it's done well there, Dave. What have we got downhill to that front flag?
Well, to the pin, 145.
145. So
That's-
downhill. What are you thinking?
Thinking 8 hybrid.
Yeah.
Because that shouldn't be short, and there's plenty of green behind it, isn't there?
Yep, straight towards that bridge at the back left side of the green.
Tough hole this, because there's water all down the right hand side and blah blah blah. Not all down the right hand
There we
side,
go.
by the green.
Excuses. Let's just commit to this shot, Dave. That's a fantastic towering shot. Go on, go on. Just towards that fringe, we'll take that, Dave.
They don't seem to be as fiery as they were at weekend, Chris.
No, that landed incredibly soft, to be fair. Just short of the green, 52.
A little bit short, but not
Not
terrible.
at all there. Good fall.
Thank you.
190 yards here, and another shot on a par 3. Tough par 3s here at Garforth, which for a mid-handicap can be a bit of a nightmare, but not for Dave and his Exio. Although, you're trying to make it hard work this morning, Dave. Again, not bad. Should be past the bunker. Got a reasonable chip up to that back pin. But not your best swing. Delightful shot. Fantastic up and down.
Thank you.
And some might even say that was an up and down of a single figure golfer. Guys, if you're enjoying the content, hit that subscribe button and check this out. It's going to be weekly videos of Dave out on the golf course trying to get this elusive handicap down to where we want it. Right, 8th hole here, 376 yards, stroke index 8. I'm playing into the breeze, so this could be a test, but after that up and down, I think this is straight down the middle. Not drawing back, Dave, but a nice high ball flight there.
Well, it's an unusual flight for me, Chris.
No, we've seen it bounce. I don't know if we'll have a shot. We'll find out. So we've never been over this side of this hole, Dave.
Well, I have, but not with you, Chris, no.
No.
It wasn't, it's never on purpose, if I'm honest.
It's a good line into the flag, if anything, but it's on a bit of an upslope. How far have we got?
We've got 184 to the flag.
84, so we need to get up and over. So,
well, I don't, but if I go up and over, that 5 might get over, you know.
I would say that's extremely controversial, Dave. You've got a shot on here.
Right.
You're currently 300, you've done some hard work on the last hole. I would just be getting over there with even a 9 iron. Take the medicine.
I'm going 8.
To the green. Oh, you go 8, you rebel. Again, it's above the feet, so it's going to slightly move left. Dave thought he'd let it go left and he'll chip over the bunker.
Well, it was either that or a bit further right and it goes in the bunker, so.
I thought he was going to say into the trees, because that 5 iron might have got to the middle of those trees, I think, Dave. Right in there. So we've got that bunker shot, or over the bunker shot.
Oh, cheers, Chris.
A little bit more green to work with. Dave's gone for his Skyforger 56. So, up and over here, 2 putts, take your medicine, we'll move on to the 9th. Yep, good shot there, Dave. So now let's go.
Just didn't want to leave it in the bunker, Chris. I'll put it in, should I say.
It was essential to get over that bunker, and we can 2-putt from there. Pretty good effort there, but a little bit of work left. Good putt.
5.
So 9th hole here, 370 yards, stroke index 16. How can we finish off right here? It's a low one down there, turning back. Won't be short of the bunker. I think just. Right, Dave, somehow you couldn't write it, but we will take it. How far have we got?
Some people just say that was a good layup, Chris.
Yeah, I mean, Scottish Paul would be fuming. He'd have been chasing that ball into that bunker, but.
So we've got absolutely 150 on the nose, but it's into a breeze.
Yeah, so probably playing 160. So what have we got?
I've got the 7 hybrid.
7. Into the breeze.
You think that's not enough, don't you?
No, I think it's a 6.
Shall I go 6, Chris?
Let's go 6. I'm trying to help you out here. We'll hit towards that fantastic halfway house.
So if I go into that halfway house, Chris, are you buying breakfast?
Yep, that'll be the deal. If this goes long, and it gets a normal trajectory, not a low runner,
You see, you change it rules.
then I shall buy the breakfast, because I know your games, you'll try and thin this through the back now and through a window. Just hit a 6 hybrid, 240 yards.
It's been done
I
before.
know your games. That is a fantastic shot. We'll zoom to prove that when you're right.
Well, I shouldn't be upset, but I am, because it looks
you're
like I'm
right,
buying.
Dave. Thank you very much. Can't wait. Fry bread here as well. I mean, it's not exactly healthy and I need to cut back, but we'll take it. Dave's been introduced to a new phrase. This is called pin high. This, Dave, for your stats, this would help you out from those nearly 70% being short, wouldn't it?
Oh, get in.
What a putt,
Maybe
Dave.
I really should listen to you.
Maybe, because that was a fantastic roll. That, I believe, takes us to 4 under. And you'll see...
Dreams alive, Chris.
The dream's alive. You'll see that scorecard on screen now. So guys, you might be thinking, why did Dave shoot that higher score a couple of weeks ago? We've found it out. He's not using the right golf clubs again. But guys, next week we are going to be at Lindrick Golf Club. We're going to be playing the front 9 there and seeing what Dave can do around a Ryder Cup golf course.